The final table that we're going to create is the orders or downloads table. The data for that is held in imported member data. So we're going to create another make table query. To do that, we go to create, query design. Because the data is in imported members data, we're going to highlight that and click add and then close. Expand this so you can see all the field names. The field names that we need are the track ID, so we know what track was downloaded, the member ID, so we know what member downloaded the track. We need the order date and whether payment was declined or not. Notice that the primary key for this table should be order ID. Now we can't add order ID in this view. I will show you later on how to do that. We're going to change this query into a make table query because we are making a table for orders. The table is going to be TBL underscore orders. So you could call this downloads, it doesn't really matter. And click OK. We're then going to run this query. It's going to add 68 rows of data because there are 68 orders. Click yes to that. Let's save our query straight away. It's QRY underscore MT underscore orders. QRY because all queries must have that prefix, MT because this is a make table query, and then the name of the table, which is orders. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to open the orders table by double clicking it. So these are all the records in here. So a couple of changes that I need to make. I need to make sure that this payment declined is yes or no. I need to do that in design view. So rather than showing 0 and -1, I need it to show yes or no. So the 0 represents no, the -1 represents a yes. We also need to add another field here called the orders ID, which is going to be our primary key. So I'm going to click on the top left hand corner to highlight all the data, right click and delete the data. Click yes to delete all data, save that and go into design view. So in design view I'm going to click this area on the left hand side of the track ID. It highlights the whole row, right click, select insert rows. I want a new field called orders ID. This is going to be my primary key and it's going to be auto number. I'm going to also set it up as the primary key by clicking on order ID and clicking on this little key here. One more change I need to make is to my payment declined, because the format must be yes, no rather than 0 and -1. So if you go into format here, click on that drop down arrow and make sure you've got yes, no selected. That's it done. Click save, go back into design view, make sure the table is saved, and then we're going to close this because we want to run an append query to add data to this orders table. Click on design, change this query from a make table to an append query. We do that by simply clicking append, agree to appending it to the table orders by clicking OK. We're ready to run our query, so click run. 68 records are going to be appended or added to our table, then click yes. Click this query to save it and close this. We're now ready to view our orders table, and you can now see that we've got our primary key, which is the orders ID. I've got the track ID, the member ID, and we also got the order ID. So this member here, member number 1, has ordered or downloaded quite a number of tracks, and this has been done over a number of days. So I've got my 3 tables all set up, and I'm now ready to set up my relationships. So in the next video I will be showing you how to set up the field names.